What's up, fellow bench warmers? This is your Daily Fantasy Quickie. Alright, Commissioner Eric, another day, another set of games for the NBA. Actually, ngayon medyo marami-raming games tayo, so marami tayong pag-uusapan. Of course, we'll keep it short and brief like any other quickie that we do. So, simulan na natin. Notable performances. Ang pinaka-notable, I guess, James Harden. After missing the postponement of their first game, James Harden produced pretty much for 2 games worth of stats. 44 points, 17 assists. Medyo nawala ng rebounds. Napunta kay Christian Wood, pero still.
Tapos ilang threes ba? 4? 5? 5 threes ata, no? 4 3-pointers.
Oo, parang ganun lang. So, well, hindi na rin konti yun. I mean, not bad na rin yun. But
Hindi, a game like this shows you why you should draft Harden. The very least is number 2. Very least. Hindi mo pwede mapunta. May ibang leagues naging number 5 siya or number 6. Sobrang skill.
So, ito yung full stat line. Ito yung full stat line ni Harden. 12 of 22 field goal, which is more than 50%. 6 threes. Which is above average na yan. And he was 14 of 15 from the line. The only blemish sa stat niya is the 4 turnovers. Pero yung 4 turnovers na yan, I don't think it's significant enough, especially of Harden's caliber, no?
Hindi, tama ka, Je. 2 games worth na yun for some of your first rounders. Maybe kahit sila Tatum, ganyan, i-combine mo yung 2 games nila so far.
Won't give you
higher pa tong kay James Harden. Kasi yung 14 of 15, yung free throw influence on your team sobrang laki. So with Harden, you're almost sure to win free throws. Tapos assists, kita mo, 17 assists, 9 in the first quarter agad.
Oo.
Kahit
So,
na mag-miss siya
wala.
ng 1 or 2 games, wala, ano pa yan, out of shape pa yan, tapos wala masyadong practice, tapos
Wala
nag-isolate pa
masyadong
yan.
gana. I mean, hindi pa motivated really si Harden.
Yeah, unfair nga yan eh, diba? Cheat mode. Cheat player.
Also another thing na you consider is if you drafted him mga 3rd pick, parang steal ka na eh.
Merong leagues 5th pick pa siya.
Grabe. Sobrang steal na yun. If you think
grabe.
You got a steal for Kevin Durant na napag-usapan natin over the past 2 quickies on the 14th or 13th pick. Ito, 5th pick, sobrang steal na kasi nabawi niya yung 2 games na
Bawing-bawi.
Oo. Other
Tapos
notable...
may game pa ata sila, di ba?
Parang hindi yata not sure kung tomorrow may game sila.
Okay.
If not tomorrow, baka the next day.
Pero pwede ka na.
Check
Sino
out.
may Harden ngayon, sure win this week na yan.
So,
Nabawi na
hopefully those who drafted Harden, hindi siya tinrade.
Oo.
Kasi for sure, if tinrade mo yan, nagsisisi ka na ngayon.
Kaya nga hindi siya matrade ng Houston eh. Anong value mo for him? Mahirap eh.
Also, I think Houston will let him play muna ng konti para at least magkaroon na mag-spike up ng konti yung value niya. To remind everyone that this is what you're getting.
To remind everyone the Harden, isa pa kay Harden, sobrang durable ni Harden, di ba? Kahit out of shape siya, kita man taba-taba niya, pero seldom gets injured talaga. Sobrang seldom. Sa history na naglalaro ko ng fantasy, wala nang isang player na kasing fantasy friendly ni James Harden. Also,
kahit na mataba siya, yung movements niya doesn't, yung craftiness niya ibang klase. So,
hindi niya kailangan ng hindi niya kailangan ng athleticism di ba?
Or even speed.
Yung rebounds will come around. So, grabe.
Grabe pinakita ni Harden. Of course, marami ring performed today. One of the sleepers, I'm not sure if sleepers ang i-consider natin sa kanya, but Chris Boucher posted massive lines, 22 points. Also had 8 blocks, diba? Yun yung pinaka...
Almost triple-double.
Almost triple-double with the blocks, diba? So, I think 10 rebounds siya today.
The problem with Chris Boucher kasi is that the coach doesn't trust him, diba? Like, Nick Nurse just doesn't want to play him. Kahit na ngayon nga today lang talaga na he was given substantial minutes. Usually, he'll get at most 20. if you look at it, dapat he should get more because Aaron Baines lang naman ang kalaban niya sa position. So, you just have to monitor going forward whether this will be sustainable. Pero regardless, if he gets 18 to 20 minutes, he's still gonna be productive naman.
Or possible to sell high on him.
Yes. Possible
Trade
to
it for someone who would give you consistent minutes and consistent production. Maybe, kasi si Boucher, for sure yan, he won't replicate that every game eh. So, may mga games na hindi siya magper-perform.
Siguro big man na safer, higher
usage rate, higher minutes, and more consistent.
Actually, kung talagang yung league nyo is, I don't know, anong na league nyo. Pag kunwari, you offer him for John Collins, kunwari. For us, syempre, tawanan lang natin yan eh. But there are some managers that will take that. So, just throw out some offers. Never know.
Okay, so we'll just run through some of the other notable performances. Si Christian Wood, of course, another sleeper of ours. Of course, wala rin si DeMarcus, so interesting rin for Houston to see what happens pag bumalik si John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins. And then we had Andre Drummond, the beast defense, 4 steals, 3 blocks to go with the points and the rebounds, the usual points and the rebounds. Although yung field goal niya wasn't as nice kasi parang 7 for 21 yata siya, parang ganun.
Pero si Andre Drummond was underdrafted talaga. People forgot about him.
Bumaba siya.
People forgot about him. Parang, di ba, tagal siya hindi nakalaro.
Dahil sa Cleveland siya.
Dahil sa Cleveland, dahil na-trade siya sa Cleveland, hindi rin siya nakalaro masyado nun eh. I think he got an injury or something or nagtatank na yung Cleveland. And then, nawala siya sa bubble. So, people forgot about him. And then, when they remember Drummond, they just remember the poor free throws, the whatever. Pero, defensive stud eh. Like, hindi lang blocks.
One of the centers that maybe the only center could give you mga multiple steals per game.
Yes, steals, blocks. Tapos yung, kung may offensive rebound kayo sa category, siya rin yung number 1 doon sa offensive rebound and rebounding din. Plus, yung field goal, syempre,
today not as good pero eventually
pero
I think
free throws niya is not that bad he has improved a lot already.
So yun, Andre Drummond performed well in a win rin for Cleveland, no? So and then yung counterpart on the other side from Detroit was Blake Griffin, the old reliable, actually surprising 8 3-pointers for Blake Griffin, 3 steals, 6 rebounds, 4 assists for 26 points. So, parang ano na to, ibang Blake Griffin na, ibang pinapakita na ni Blake Griffin as he age. Kasi 8 3 points.
Sell high,
ano yun, man. Naalala ko...
Not sell high, sell while not injured.
Yun. Naalala ko sabi ni Commissioner Eric na for sure daw siya, 100% sure, may injury yan within the year.
May injury yan. Pero he's really improved this game na talaga. Hindi na siya yung, di ba, not the slam dunker na eh. Or all around.
Ano na?
I like him. I like his game.
Nag-adapt na siya to the old man's game, kumbaga.
At saka he's given minutes
Siguro for Detroit, he's the superstar there. Diba? I mean, for name value na lang siguro, he's the superstar there. He can still play, so most likely he'll be given minutes.
And if you watch the game, sila ni Derrick Rose, they always talk to their teammates. Tapos parang they show leadership talaga. Ang difference lang, si Rose was not really playing well. Yung offense was more with Blake.
Actually, the guards of Detroit are not as reliable. Even DeLon Wright, medyo on-off yung games. One of the more disappointing rookies natin si Killian Hayes. Another player na sabi natin would perform pero wala so far.
Yes.
Okay, so pero tingnan natin, just watch and see. I think Rose has some value kasi siya yung nag-close out ng games for most of the time.
Pero for me, droppable na si Rose. For me,
pwede na rin. For
kasi
stream na lang.
Wala siyang threes. Tapos turnovers niya, really bad.
So, of the 3 point guards, who do you get? Is it
Sino ba yung pangatlo?
DeLon Wright, Killian Hayes, or Derrick Rose? Or
DeLon ako. At this moment, si DeLon, I'll pick DeLon. But I would not, if I had a choice, I have to pick DeLon. Pero if pwede, I will not get any of the 3.
So, iwas na lang.
Iwas na lang.
Okay, so another, and of course the last game, si CJ McCollum, 44 points, 9 3-pointers, 8 assists, and 1 steal and 3 rebounds. So, kung akala natin Dame Lillard played well, not good sa shooting, pero in a lot of turnovers, pero it was CJ McCollum who outscored or outperformed si Dame today.
Si CJ, he has games like this. He really has games na bigla na lang siya puputok. Pero don't expect na ganun rin.
Every
all
game.
The time. These games, ang maganda lang for sa mga games na ganito is you can explore trades, explore changes to improving your roster if you own him. Yan yung pwede nyong isipin. Don't expect na, ganyan ng performance nila kasi that's not possible talaga. So not sustainable.
Okay, move on tayo, Commissioner. Trending up, DeAndre Hunter. Pinag-usapan natin over the past few weeks. Matagal na rin sinasabi ni Eric, I think during the preseason pa nabanggit na niya, DeAndre Hunter, you should watch him because he's been playing, and today he performed double-double. Players,
injured si Gallo and Capella.
Yun pa, oo. So, hindi nagkaroon siya ng more playing time. So, if nasa waiver niyo ba siya or nasa free agency, dapat wala na siya doon. This time. Kyle Anderson, yung sabi dati lagi ni Eric na skip him. Mukhang nagiging consistent contributor na with Memphis. Also got a double-double today. And was hitting some threes rin. So, medyo maganda rin yung pinakita ni Kyle Anderson. Pero let's talk about the OKC players kasi of all the teams siguro si OKC yung medyo mas hindi natin sure yung rotation. No? So today, I guess 2 players na talagang we could say na will be relied upon even during the drafts were si SGA and si Darius Bazley. Although si Bazley was medyo underdrafted din si Bazley. He went beyond 120 minsan eh.
Kasi si Bazley, ang ranking niya to start was 680. Tapos naging 300 something, naging 220. And then at the very last moment, nasa 150 plus pa siya. So, people who were not really followers, di ba?
Familiar
with him or fans talaga, will not really remember him pag nasa draft na. Although yung mga hardcore fantasy people, they know him already. Pero, the only thing you can base your evaluation of Bazley is nung bubble. Diba? So, parang nung bubble, he performed, pero fantasy-wise, hindi rin naman ganun kaganda yung stats niya. He just had good threes, ganyan, and a sprinkling of blocks here and there. Pero overall, hindi naman consistent din yung performance niya nung bubble. So, medyo mixed bag yung opinion ng mga tao.
Yes.
Pero from today's game, starter siya, major minutes. So I think safe to say na he will be a force this year.
He's not the super taas na stat line. He did 15 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Pero he can fill the stat sheet, kumbaga. So had 1 free. So maybe not the first round, second round type, or not even the 4th or 5th round type of player. Pero siguro mga 9th, 8th round potential nandyan yan, 7th, 8th.
Sa ngayon, I will choose Bazley over, let's say, Kevin Love or Blake Griffin. So yun yung level niya eh. Or PJ.
Yun yung potential niya, kumbaga.
Maybe PJ Washington, mga ganun. Nandun yun sa level na yun. And people were drafting PJ Washington high. They should also draft Bazley that high kasi mas may potential pa si Bazley in my opinion dahil sa 3-point shooting niya and then he handles the ball, so I think his assists will go up also.
Let's talk about one player, si Lugens Dort, who scored 15 today. Pero are you expecting him na maging consistent?
Si Dort hindi. I think consistent yung effort. Pero yung percentages will not be there. Pero if he is still in your waiver wire, dapat hindi rin. You should pick him up already at this point. Kasi he's gonna start, as we can see kanina, major minutes din. Yun naman importante eh. If he gets major minutes, there will be lopsided games, daming garbage points, daming So, I think you should you should pick him up.
Okay, so another two players from OKC who performed today. Old reliables, George Hill and Mike Muscala. Ano tingin nyo? Can this be sustained? Or for streamer purposes lang? Daily streaming or
in deeper leagues, definitely pick them up na. They're my pick of the day. Si George Hill at si Mike Muscala. Sila lagi so far hindi pa natin napag-usapan na i-pick. So I think both of them will be the pickups of the day. Sa 12-team league, streamer si George Hill. Pero if he gets this consistent minutes every game, I think especially in Roto, you should pick him up by 12-team leagues. Remember, siya yung highest 3-point percentage last year sa buong NBA. So, he won't kill you with percentages.
Tsaka ang daming point guards that you might be holding on to for too long. Like yung nabanggit natin kanina, si Killian Hayes or maybe Derrick Rose, baka you can switch it up to George Hill who would give you more consistent production. Kasi wala na rin players si OKC who can be relied on. Baga.
Ako, I like Tyrese Haliburton, for example. Pero if you have the opportunity to switch, I think you should. Kasi yung ceiling, for this year, yung ceiling ni Haliburton, I think is George Hill. Parang ganun di ba? Hindi siya yung sobrang grabbing points, rebounds, assists. May parang balanced lang. So I think just go with the safe player muna, George Hill. Si Haliburton off the bench. Diba?
Saka hindi pa consistent yung minutes. Okay, move on tayo. Ito marami ring nag-aabang na ito. The worrying players. Okay, Nerlens Noel off the bench kanina. For 2 games na. Hasn't really shown much. Should we worry?
Yes, we should worry. After today, I'm officially worried because the last time sabi foul trouble, diba? Ngayon, hindi foul trouble. Hindi lang talaga siya ginamit for the usual, we hope na 23 to 25 minutes. So if he's gonna get 15 to 20, di parang last year lang sa OKC na will still be the top 150, maybe top 120 dahil sa may 1 steal 1 block yan
pero magiging stream na lang. Today he had a steal and a block.
Hindi siya stream, pero hindi, ako personally, we drafted him maybe 80. Diba? Nandun sa range na yun. Minsan 100 pa lang, we were drafting him na We were hoping na start siya or mag-timeshare sila ni Mitch Robinson. I don't think that will happen. Mitch will get more minutes. And the first game, remember, when Mitch got some foul trouble, they even used Toppin and Randle together. Although na-injure si Toppin, but still, ibig sabihin, hindi talaga siya pinatrust pa so far. It is.
And Mitch is getting better. Over the past few games. Kanina hindi siya in foul trouble. Okay, another player, another center, si Hassan Whiteside na we thought would be time sharing with Richaun Holmes. Although, yung pinakita ni Whiteside today, given the minutes that he had, medyo decent naman in a way. I think
pero
he had 8 rebounds. Definitely hindi top 50, yes.
But he was picked there So we have to use that as standard kung where he was picked. And yung timeshare na pinag-isipan natin, hindi siya timeshare kasi
he had 15 minutes lang pala today.
Nung first game niya, nag-overtime lang kaya siya umabot ng, I think, 12 minutes.
Nag-foul out si Holmes.
Yes, si Holmes has been in foul trouble for 2 games already. For both games, foul trouble siya. But ang nangyayari is they have been using Marvin Bagley at the 5. Tapos si Harrison Barnes at the 4. Tapos si Jelitska was getting some of the 4 pa. So naging hindi na timeshare, naging 3 players nang nasa 5 So worrisome yun. Although si Whiteside naman, kahit na 15 minutes, he'll give you stats pa rin. Pero ano na lang siya.
Ngayon today? Today he had 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 steal, 2 blocks. So not bad na.
Not bad pa rin.
For 15 minutes lang yun So
yun na nga. So you should expect na parang end of the roster kind of player. Parang Noel. Better Nerlens Noel. Parang gano'n. Pero kung i-expect nyo yung last year Whiteside, mukhang hindi mangyayari yun.
Medyo malabo. Last year he was first round at the end of the
that
number 8 yata siya parang gano'n. Okay, so
not even 40. Not even top 40.
So ito, some players ng Chicago, should you worry? Kobe White, one of the few na drafted early. Wendell Carter.
most disappointing team natin yan this year so far. We were thinking na they'll be better with the new coach.
Oo.
Wendell Carter,
tambak 2 games.
is he good? Yun ang tanong. Is he good? Or dahil lang lottery pick siya, we thought he was good and we thought na he regressed because of the coaching. Pero this year, shooting niya so terrible. He's been trying to shoot 3-pointers na wala naman. Hindi talaga consistent yung shot niya, pero pinipilit pa rin niya. And that made his field goal percentage go way down. Diba?
Oo.
Tapos wala rin naman siya masyado sa rebounds. May blocks here and there, pero very disappointing and very worrisome. Ako worried ako kay Wendell Carter.
So,
a little more.
What should you do if you have White and Wendell Carter?
Si White okay ako. I mean, si White, I think, just hold on. He has the minutes, di ba? And usage, he has the ball in his hands. So he will produce. Eventually, sooner or later, he will produce. Wala nang choice eh. Nobody else will create for that team. Pero si Wendell Carter, parang let's just pray. Parang
mo na lang pag may konting streak of performance, you can maybe flip him.
Yes, flip him. Don't be afraid to flip him right away. Basta medyo uminit, flip him right away. Pati sila Lamarcus eh. Si Zach LaVine, di ba? Been very disappointing.
Okay, so another player na mas worrying siguro because of the change of style would be the Spurs, Lamarcus Aldridge. Ako worried ako kay Aldridge because I have him in one of my teams. I think 5th round kaya siya nakuha or 4th, parang ganun.
Ako, I have him nga in 2 of my leagues eh. Kaya medyo worried na rin ako.
Worried ako in the sense na the Spurs are playing faster. So, more frees. So, sabi ko nga kanina, doon sa comment, doon sa pinost mo is that if he doesn't make threes, that would be a problem for him. Kasi, yun yung change of the game that they play na ngayon, yung Spurs eh. They have more frees. Like si DeRozan had 3 or 4 threes yata today eh. It was good in terms of extending yung range niya. Si Lamarcus had only parang 12 points lang yata or 14, parang ganun.
Ako, ang kailangan nyo tingnan kay Lamarcus aside from the threes is the minutes.
He played 24 yata.
He's not been getting the 30, at least man lang 30 minutes eh. He's getting 20, 24 minutes without foul trouble yun ah.
And yung end of game kanina, he wasn't even there. Pinanood ko yung last few minutes nung game. He wasn't even playing.
So you have to look at that. If that becomes a trend, then you have to push his rank down and just take the loss.
Cut loss, yes.
Yeah, take the loss.
Cut loss. Either i-trade mo na lang siya to avoid the headache to maybe a lower tiered player or hintayin mo na lang.
Yeah. Wala ka nang hihintayin. I think yan na yun eh. So parang adjust your expectations and the stats that you hope to get from him, adjust mo. And then mag-adjust ka sa ibang roster mo. I mean, expect mo na wala kang big man na kala mo aasahan mo talaga sa rebounds. Kasi he's not getting rebounds also eh. Kasi ang problem, like, he's playing outside, he's not getting enough rebounds also. So sila Keldon Johnson, kahit sila Rudy Gay.
Yes.
Yung mga wings ang nakaka-rebound eh. Tapos sa offense naman, it's been the perimeter guys who are just creating. Siya naging pick and pop. Ganun na lang eh. So, yun. Medyo worrying.
Ito last quickly, one of the higher picks, John Collins. Is he something, kanina foul trouble siya. He didn't really play well in terms of yung rebounding and also, should you worry?
Tanong natin yan eh, di ba? Sabi mo, Collins, stud or bust. Diba?
Actually, interesting to kasi we had two different opinions. Is John Collins a stud or a bust? So far, in 2 games, he's playing like a bust. Kasi very outside dun sa potential niya. Even without Capella na yan. Yun yung pinaka-worry ko. Without Capella na yan.
Ako, honestly, hanggang ngayon, hindi ko pa rin alam eh. Hindi ko talaga alam kung stud siya or bust siya. Pero, siguro depende mo kung saan siya na-pick sa league nyo. Kung na-pick siya...
Most likely he's picked 2nd or 3rd round eh.
Kasi...
I don't think na-drop yan to 4th eh.
Hindi naman 4th. Pag 4th, syempre, stud na yan kung 4th, diba? Kasi his ranking in Yahoo was 10 eh. To start the season, diba? Tapos bumaba lang at 12, 13. Pero first round ang ranking niya sa Yahoo. So, I think that's a bust kung we'll base it on that. Pero second round siya, 20-something. I think he can salvage it kasi Capela is injured nga without timeline pa. Tapos si Gallinari medyo banged up din so far early in the season. So I think can salvage the 20-something rank niya. Pero I would not consider him a buy low. I don't think na, it's gonna be a buy low. This year kasi nakita ko Atlanta wants to win. Hindi important for them to develop their pieces, develop the young ones.
So they will play with the developed pieces na.
They will play with we have to win. We don't need you to improve your outside shot. We don't need you to improve this or improve that. We need to get to the playoffs. Yun talaga eh. So I think yung stats niya will be medyo like last year, pero the efficiency na sinasabi ng tao na parang yun ang strong point niya will not be there like last year.
So yun yung that's yun yung kay lowdown kay John Collins. I guess we have to wait and see pa siguro give him another week or two to see kung ano yung mangyayari. Pero of course it's worrying na wala na si Capela, wala si Gallinari, and he didn't play well again today. He played okay. We couldn't say naman na totally hindi maganda yung ginawa niya. Pero definitely.
Yan na pa si Rubio pa.
Si Ricky Rubio of Minnesota.
Isa pa yan na we should have expected it, but still
I expected him not to play much so talaga siya kinukuha for unless nasa mga 9th or 10th round siguro.
Pero don't drop guys, don't drop Ricky Rubio
kasi may possibility pa na gumawa. Okay, sige. Alright, so that's it for our quickie. Medyo napahaba ang quickie pero that's okay kasi very juicy naman yung mga insights on certain players, no? We'll, of course, saka mas marami yung games today. So, hope you don't mind having a longer quickie session with Commissioner Eric and hope nakatulong rin tong daily quickie namin in terms of your fantasy moves or yung strategies nyo towards the next day. So tomorrow would be the last day of the week for those playing head-to-head. So good luck. Hopefully gumawa yung mga in-expect nyo gumawa and then we'll have another week next week to see kung makabawi kayo. Don't worry kung natalo kayo this week. There's always another week para makabawi.
Tambak ako sa Superstars League 2-7. Durog.
Titignan natin, baka naman makabawi pa yan si Eric. Okay, so
malayo
hintay na lang for next week, no?
Ay, hindi natin nadagdag. Last na, si Aiton. Yun, kaya ako tambak So, shout out kay Aiton.
Baka gusto mong gumawa naman.
Baka gusto mong bumawi-bawi sa akin.
Sure ako ngayon ang masaya si Papi Roy. Si Papi Roy na missed. Diba, may Harden siya in Christian Wood So, dun sa Superstars League natin and last time hindi naglaro, ngayon gave him stat line for 2 days na, so bawi na rin kahit pa paano. Alright, that's it for our Daily Fantasy Quickie. Hope you enjoyed this and please follow us on Facebook and also on Spotify. We'll post this on Spotify and on Facebook. Alright, see you guys, bye.